guys! Through this video, we're going to help you with planning your Brazilian GP race weekend under our new video series. As we know, it's an amazing trip to South America to watch this annual sports festival, and if you have enough time and a traveling budget, there's a lot to do during your visit to Brazil. However, there are some important facts to consider before visiting Brazil, and it is not an easy thing to deal with. So, we're going to tell you everything you need to know before visiting South America. But before we proceed, hit the subscribe button and smash the bell icon for more exciting updates. Brazil is the 5th largest country by population as well as by area, so we can find different types of landscapes and climate conditions inside this large landmass. Brazil has a 7,500 kilometer long coastline on its eastern side, providing an opportunity to feel an amazing beach experience as well. The Brazilian GP is annually held at the Interlagos circuit located in Sao Paulo, which is considered as the wealthiest municipality in Brazil. However, this is a densely populated urban jungle within a diversified culture. Portuguese is the official language used in Brazil, and English is not widely used for communications. It's better to write the address of the place you want to visit on a small piece of paper before getting into a taxi or a bus. Real is the currency used in Brazil, and it's further divided into 100 centavos. There is good ATM coverage within the entirety of Brazil, but the operational time periods of these machines have been limited due to safety concerns. Most of them are closed at 10 PM and open again at 6 AM. Meanwhile, some machines allow only a maximum withdrawal of around 100 reals a night, so remember to take your money out of ATMs before sinking the town in darkness. Sao Paulo has several airports to handle large numbers of international and domestic flights. Its main hub is Guarulhos. Other than that, Congonhas and Viracopos airports can also be used to reach Sao Paulo. However, all these airports will be much busier with the incoming traffic during the Grand Prix. You can use an Uber, taxi, or shuttle bus services to reach your destination from the airports. There are terrible traffic jams throughout the city, and therefore try to get an idea about the traffic before getting into a taxi. It's better to use public services like buses, metro or trains under such traffic conditions. You can use a Bilhete Único smart card to pay for your public transport services, and those cards are issued at underground stations. You can top them up at supermarkets and newspaper stands. The metro could be suggested as the safest and cheapest method to reach Interlagos. The Autodromo metro station in Interlagos is located just 600 meters away from the circuit entrance. In using those public services, always remember to be careful about your money, mobile phones and backpacks, as pickpocketing is common inside those public services. The Autodromo José Carlos Pathé circuit is located in the suburbs of Interlagos, and this area is positioned 25 kilometers away from the city centre. Other than the circuit, it lacks any major tourist attractions in the area. Therefore, the Interlagos area doesn't have enough hotel facilities to accommodate tourists during Grand Prix weekend, so it's better to stay in the central region of Sao Paulo with enough accommodation facilities. Based on your traveling budget, you can select hotels from mid-range to 5-star luxury. Sao Paulo has a tropical, monsoon-influenced climate, which can be subject to rapid changes within a short time period. Temperatures can reach up to 35 degrees Celsius on a sunny day. On average, Sao Paulo experiences downpour in 11 days, so it's better to bring an umbrella or raincoat whenever you leave the hotel. The Interlagos circuit has a spectator capacity of just over 80,000 spectators. All the grandstands of Interlagos are covered, except grandstands A and Q, which come with bleacher-style concrete benches. There are no general admission tickets like in other circuits, offering you only 2 cheaper ticket categories. So the cheapest tickets are available for Grandstand G, and if you can pay a little bit more, then you can reserve a seat in the Grandstand A bleachers on the final corner, which offers a better view. Other good grandstand options in Interlagos are Grandstand M and H, with better views and good seating facilities. Grandstand M provides a better view of race starts and pit stops. Grandstand B, which is located at the start of the pit straight, is an expensive option as the ticket price is almost double the adjacent Grandstand M. Grandstand D is also an expensive option, but worth the price, as it offers an excellent view of the start-finish straight and the opening corners, where many overtakes happen. Both can be categorized under hospitality and VIP ticket options. The Formula 1 Paddock Club, Champions Club, Orange Tree Club, and Grand Prix Club with VIP lounges are the most expensive ticketing packages available at Interlagos at different prices over $1,000. All the tickets of Interlagos are sold for 3 days, and there is a separate ticket for each day. Circuit gates are usually opened at 8 AM on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but they are closed at 4 PM on Friday and Saturday, and a little bit earlier on Sunday at 2 PM. All the spectator areas are self-enclosed and have their own entrances. You must enter the circuit by using the correct gate indicated in your ticket, as it is not possible to walk to the different parts of the circuit from inside. Each person is allowed to bring 3 food items, but all must be sealed and in their original packaging. In the case of fruits, they should be cut and sealed inside Ziploc bags. Bottles, cans, and other share containers are not allowed inside. Snack bars with a variety of food and drink options are positioned inside the different spectator zones of the circuit. Children under the age of 5 can't enter the circuit, and those in the age limit of 5 to 12 must be accompanied by their parents or guardians. Even if you plan a short journey to Brazil, remember to keep at least one day to see the city highlights. At the center part of the city, you can find Sao Paulo Cathedral and Teatro Municipal, which are 2 architectural masterpieces. This beautiful cathedral was built in the 1950s with the influence of neo-Gothic architecture, and it's big enough to accommodate 8,000 worshippers at once. Inside it, you can see many marble statues, giant crypts, and graves of bishops and archbishops. You have to take a short walk to reach Teatro Municipal from the cathedral, and it appears like something directly imported from Europe. Designers of this architectural masterpiece seem to draw inspiration from the Palais Garnier in Paris. Then you can visit Pinacoteca, which is the oldest art museum of the city, and you can see thousands of statues, paintings, and drawings of local artists inside it. After exploring Pinacoteca, you can go directly to the Parque Jardim da Luz, which is a lush park that provides you with the opportunity to relax your mind inside the busy city. As a Formula 1 fan, it will be important for you to visit the grave of Ayrton Senna. You can take a taxi to Morumbi Cemetery in the south of Sao Paulo. It's only 100 meters from the entrance, and you can find it easily as the grave is decorated with Brazilian flags and flowers. If you need a taste of Brazil or to buy something from Brazil for your loved one, you can visit Avenida Paulista, which is a 3-kilometer long avenue full of cafes, restaurants, and museums. As we mentioned earlier, you have to plan your trip properly before visiting this South American nation to avoid being a victim of the dark side of Sao Paulo City. The world's highest crime rates are recorded from Brazil, and we can't see any exception in Sao Paulo as well. Pickpocketing is fairly common inside this city, and you must remember to split cash between different pockets to avoid losing all your money at once. It's better to travel as a group, and even if you're lost, always remember to avoid wandering around anywhere looking lost. During the 2017 Brazilian GP, personnel from several F1 teams became the victims of armed robberies, and the same risk is still present around Interlagos. You should keep yourself away from favelas, as there is a risk of being a victim of gangsters. So in order to provide you with maximum security, there is a high police presence all around Interlagos over the race weekend. But it's your responsibility to stay on high alert and avoid taking any unnecessary risks. We hope we have covered all the things that you need to know before visiting Sao Paulo, and now you can understand it's a totally different experience to visit Brazil to watch a Grand Prix event compared to any other parts of the world. We think it's good to get more advice from someone who's visited Sao Paulo previously. However, don't be afraid to visit there. If you can be there with good attention, then you can surely get a really good racing experience at Interlagos. Do you have anything to share about Sao Paulo? Use the comment section below. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel to get more exciting Formula 1 news. See you in the next video, guys. Goodbye.